Ahead. So now welcome to my JavaScript tutorial series, and for this video wetin I would talk about for this video now arrays. Now very important data structure what we get for JavaScript. We also get arrays for other programming language. So for this my page here, I just get basic HTML, and I use bracket, which is now free text editor. And for this window here, I don't already open this part. I don't already open them for here. So anything we would do, we would see them here. And now the console I won't generally use, because for console you fit the type code, you fit do so many things. I fit clear, for example, we go clear console, so I fit do all those things. So I fit also print something and it goes it go show for here. So I go use console take display anything we do today. So for my index.html here, I get my source for here, which is app.js, and the file already there. So now here we will write the code, and I'd already comment say array here. So the first thing what I want to talk about now is what to be array. So array now variables of variables, you understand? So what I mean, if you get variable, say for example you get name, this one a variable, say we'll call this one Yemi. This one now just one variable. Now this just one variable, Moko console, so that now we also see the console, how some console they take the work. So if I go back to the browser, if I refresh this page, you see Yemi show. All right. So this one now name, one variable. So how this my stuff can take relate to array. Array now collection of this variable, one or more variables. So now variable 2, but variable if it contain multiple variables. So you go fit to access all those variables, you could just use only that name. Waiting I mean. Say Moku can create array. Say var names. Now we don't get names. For here now, I fit normally if you just do a new array. This one now you don't create array. This line means say you don't define an array. All right. So now new array be this. Moku just save them and more refresh. You see, the array don't there. So now this one are one way to define an array. So now this variable now more can put this variable inside this array. If we refresh this one now, you will see say you don't get Yemi inside. So now I feel even add for this line, I feel add James. If I refresh, you go see James. You see James, so it contain all those names. Now, this one are one way to define an array. This one you define and the array. Another way to do them is either you do them like this line, or you do them with just this bracket. So you do them like this, and you start to type. For example, I put name here again. I will delete this one later, but I just want to show say now it's still the same way. If you do it like this, and may I comment this part out just to avoid conflict. And if I refresh this one now, names is not defined because I don't get this var for them. So you see the first one is undefined, which is names. The first one is undefined. So you see James, Yemi James. So everything still be the way it be. So, but most of the time you won't define them like this really. But Moku just stick to the first one so that we just be consistent. So this one now, the value be that array Yemi James. So we they use array take whole multiple variables. Now how you fit, for example, know the element. Okay, sorry, I not tell another one. These ones with the inside here, all of them are element. They call them element of an array. So if you even add another one here, if you just add IO, you understand? So element of an array, all these ones. So how to access these elements, just in case you won't deal with them, but like you won't get the value with the inside. Now you could just what you do, you could just what we could do now just to put this curly braces and this brackets, then put the number, you understand, the index of that element. So if we go back to this our example of array here now, this name, the first one, which is Yemi, because we know say may I just put Yemi so that all of us go to see what's in the inside. So the first one now be Yemi, James now be the second one, and Ayo now be the third one. So index now, if you just naturally, because Yemi now be the first one, so okay, we won't see what in Yemi be. If you put one here, when I will see what in go come out now. Now James now come out. Why? Because computer, they can't start as a result relating to array. Computer they start to count from 0. So for computer now, we they say 1, 2, 3, but JavaScript they see them as 0, 1, 2. So if we want to see Yemi now, we need to put this one to 0, and if we refresh them now, we'll get Yemi there. All right, so now I don't show now how to access element of an array and how to define an array and how to add something to an array. But this one now, another existing array, I won't show now just one method, just to show one method. Is that I will show now just 2 methods we come with every array object where you get, just to show they get other methods, but these 2 now just to give now the idea of how to operate with array. So more to say the first method now be say this name now, if you want check the first one now length, no be method cha, the first one now length, we get length. So the length of this array now, if you just put say dot length, yeah, just put dot length here, and I change this one to just to make them. All right, so if you put dot length, you see 3 90 there, 0, 1, 2. So now we add one join, we add, get one method where they call push, and they take add join array. So we'll add one name join at this array. So I push them now. If we add another one, we can add Buhari. I add Buhari. So Buhari don't join the name. So if I refresh now, and the length they happen after this one. So if I copy this length now, I just carry this length. I just carry this length. So now we see say the length increase. Now I carry this length here. You see the length increase to 4. All right. So we get Buhari now. We don't know how to use length. So anything but that length, what did happen? We say it push on to the end of the array. You understand? So if we won't get the end of the array now for here, we'll just put 3 here. If we put 3 here and we refresh here now, you can see now Buhari will come out. All right. So now we don't talk about length to know the length of an array. We don't talk about push to push a new element to an array. Another thing what I won't tell you now about array for JavaScript, they say array for JavaScript they more, you know, like it is more powerful, you know. Array generally, array concept generally they powerful, but for JavaScript, many programmers from C++ or Java, because for all those languages, if you want define array, you could define array based on the data type where you want put inside. So like this one now, all these data types are there here. Now string. You understand? So for other languages, now string. So you won't define this array. You will define them based on the string. Like this one, you will just define them like that. Say string, and string you won't put inside. But for Java, so it means that you must inside the array all those data within inside the array. For other languages, all those data within inside the array now the same data structure they be. So if now int you won't put, it will be all int. If now string you won't put, it will be all string. Now, but for JavaScript, no be so. So many people from C++ or Java, they see them as limitation of JavaScript programming language. But if you really understand them, now very powerful concept. Make sure now what I mean. You know, say we don't get names here now. Make I no pollute these names. May I just show. Maybe I put power array. May I show now waiting. I mean, this time around, I will just put this me inside. If you take name, if you take object, I will put another stuff inside here. Array for JavaScript could take object. So may I put this one, say new name, just to differentiate them. If you take function, see a function I put here, so may I call this function, may I even call this, may I not even put anything, may I just put console log, say a day inside array. You see, if you even put true for here again, bowling, if you put that one here, now so JavaScript, this concept will see. So if you understand them for JavaScript, now powerful thing you know be that, because people use this concept take do a lot of things. They use and take do a lot of things in like in terms of software development, like libraries, you know, like Angular, jQuery, React. This, if you understand this concept. Okay, now more can they access this element. Just this element now. More first even put the length. To tell now say no be say we do mistake. More put the length. If I refresh now, it's in a 4. So now see what they happen now. Now 4. Where the function they? The function more count 0, 1, 2, 3. So the function be 0, 1, 2. So it there for index 2. So if I put 2 now, it will bring us in a function. This is in a function. The funny part we say, if we even call the function, I still be able to see at the inside array. That is JavaScript array for you. So now where I go really end this lecture be that I just hope say when I understand them, and you feel leave comment if this video make any meaning to you, or you get any doubt, you feel leave comment, and if you like the video too, and if you subscribe so that anytime we upload new videos you go fit get them. So thank you very much for watching. I hail later.